Ladies and gentlemen, now today we've got official confirmation that Netmarble are actually criminals. They've released the ReZero drop rates, man, and they're adding 4 new units at once. 4, not 1 new festival character, not 2, not 3, 4 new characters, and all of those characters are going to be on a 0.25% drop rate. And you know, if you summon on a festival banner, how incredibly low that is. Like, even in a 900 gems rotation, there's like a reasonable chance that you won't get the character on a 0.25% rate, because that is a 1 in 400, and on average that's like 36 multis to get 1 copy of that champion, which is 1080 gems. So to 6-6 all of these characters on average is going to be about 6,000 gems. Absolutely ridiculous, man. We've never had a banner that kind of max potential has cash grabbed this hard, and that is assuming average odds occur. Again, if people get unlucky, if whales get unlucky, man, they could look at going like, you know, 9 to 12,000 gems on this banner. And also for the average player as well, man, if they just want to get the collab characters, yeah, it's just going to be a little bit of a rough ride. I think it's probably going to be on average about what is it, 1,200 gems to probably secure the characters that you want, because for Ram, she's actually a free character. However, I imagine a few people want Rem and Amelia, and again, you might get super lucky and get them a little bit earlier, but you have a guaranteed selector at 600 gems as well. So worst case scenario, if you want to get these 3 guaranteed, it's going to be 1,200 gems. There is a small chance, again, you could get a little bit lucky and get both of the characters before that, but again, these drop rates are terrible, man. And I've really noticed the trend, like looking through the collab banners, man, they just get worse and worse. Like Attack on Titan, 3 characters, 0.5% each, and that one, you know, wasn't too bad. You know, if you've got SSR, about half a chance that it was going to be a collab character, and now we're down to, what is it, a third chance that if you get an SSR, it's going to be a collab character, and instead of 3 characters, there's now 4 characters to get. The King of Fighters banner was 0.35, however, it was a little bit better because there were a total of 5 characters, so there was almost a 2% chance that you were going to get either Green Halloween Go Through on Global or one of the 4 KOF characters. So that one wasn't too bad. And then going back to Slime, it was half a chance, 1.5% overall, that you were going to get one of the 3 Slime collab characters there. But this has definitely been a massive spit in the face to anybody that wants to summon and go for the collaboration characters. And, you know, especially in the current state of like PvP, unless these characters are so incredibly broken that even 1/6 they're going to be outpassing and outperforming like the 1 Escanor and festival units. And a lot of people are kind of at the position, if they have someone on festival banners, where they've got a lot of these fest units between like 2 out of 6 and 6 out of 6 depending on their level of spending. So yeah, the combat class, everything is going to need to be absolutely amazing. But looking at these rates, man, I'm really hoping that none of these are top meta characters that end up outperforming what we have currently, because yeah, in order to get these characters ult levels up to a really nice level, especially Amelia as well, because she is the same ultimate as Lostvayne Meliodas, so I assume she's going to really need the dupes in order to be a successful character that can clutch wins. Yeah, it just seems so incredibly rubbish, man. And I've been sat here for the last couple of months thinking that the problems are being caused by the global developers. However, this has come straight from the Korean and Japanese version. So clearly, man, they're certainly not looking out for the players or considering the people that want to spend a little bit of money on this game. Because like 6,000 to 7,000 gems on average to 6/6 all 4 of these characters, man, is absolutely nuts. It's beyond insanity. That is so much money to spend. It's just really ridiculous. And also going that high into the banner as well means the players are going to need to purchase raw gems. So yeah, I think that is on average about like 2,500 to 3,000 US dollars to just 6/6 the characters, let alone like buying cosmetics, sorting out UR gear, like getting the anvils and hammers for perfect rolls. So yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. So ridiculous, and I'm very disappointed to see this stuff actually coming from the Korean and Japanese developers, because I thought I thought very naively that they were much better than this, man. But this is just like, it's such a spit in the face when the collaborations are meant to be such an exciting time for the game, you know, bringing in all sorts of new players and allowing people to you know, play around with some of their favorite anime characters. But like putting this out, dude, it's just horrible. And also, like, the big thing with all the 3 collaborations we've had so far, the Attack on Titan collaboration, the Slime collaboration, the King of Fighters collaboration, none of these units have ever come back in the game. Like, I believe the way that they kind of make the negotiation to use the license for these characters is that they can only sell them and make profit from them from like a certain window of time during the collaboration. So once these characters go, then I believe there's going to be no chance to pick them up in the future unless they do a another ReZero collaboration in the future, and that's what they might do with like the Attack on Titan collab and the Slime collab. But this is just horrible, dude. I think base minimum, all of these rates should be 0.35 absolute minimum, but like 0.5, I think, especially considering they're adding in 4 new collaboration characters to collect, man, I think should probably be the minimum, in all fairness. I think that's perfectly reasonable for a banner that has 4 units. This has 0.5. So it seems you know, incredibly greedy, but bare minimum, there should be at least half a chance on this banner, if you do get an SSR, that it is a collaboration character, because people are not summoning on this banner for Green Meliodas, or Green King, or Green Elizabeth, or Death Pierce, or Jericho, or Hauser. You know, there's so much additional trash around. There's 2% SSR trash and 1%, you know, collaboration jackpots there. So yeah, it's just silly, man. It's so incredibly silly. I'm disappointed, man. I'm really disappointed, because I thought the developers were better than this. But regardless, I'm still going to summon tomorrow on this banner, but I'm not going to go that deep. I'm just going to get like 1 copy of every character, maybe do like 2 rotations on this banner, and then we're putting the banner down, man. I've got like no incentive at all on the Japanese or KR version to do 6/6 and get those flashy showcases, just because it's so not worth it at all, man. It's going to be like again, on average, I think about 5,000 to 6,000 gems, even with the random ones to 6/6, all 4 of them. So yeah, it's just like beyond taking the piss, at least in my opinion, man. So yeah, very disappointed to see that. But a small perk is, it looks like we do get a free version of RAM. So that's going to be nice to my free-to-play account. Like, unless these characters are like beyond broken at 1/6, I think there's a very high chance I'm going to be skipping out on the summons on my free-to-play, and there's also like a free multi as well via this event. 1 free multi, but I think overall the fact that you get one of the collaboration characters guaranteed is maybe a little bit better in terms of the free stuff. So yeah, the free stuff of this event certainly doesn't look too bad, but it's just for like people spending their gems, spending their money on this collaboration. Looks like, yeah, just getting absolutely mugged off. Also, one thing that I think is either going to be coming tomorrow or in 2 weeks' time, they released a dev note this morning talking about 5-star Super Awakening. So this is going to add like an additional stage of health to every single character. I think actually going like 5-star and not 6-star overall might be a little bit better, because it's going to give all characters more health to deal with burst damage coming from certain characters like the one Escanor. So yeah, this actually like might oddly shake up the meta depending on how much of an impact it does make on overall health pools. So yeah, this one's a little bit interesting. I think this is coming again either tomorrow or 2 weeks time, but they're also giving everybody on the Japanese version and Korean version 100 Super Awakening coins, and there are going to be new stages as well, so it seems like they're handling this well. But again, we're going to need like a massive stack of stuff when this does come to global, and if this is coming you know, very soon on the Japanese version, it's also going to be coming very soon on the global version, like within a month and a bit, man. So just be prepared for that. Like, more Super Awakening is coming. There's also a new type of Tower of Trials which is arriving tomorrow that they showcased on the Korean live stream. They actually didn't like play it, but they just showed what is it, the interface for it, and you've got like 3 bosses. I think it was like a Meliodas, a Barn, and a King, and they've got like hidden abilities that we're gonna need to figure out and do. do. But yeah, seemed pretty nice for gems. There were 40 gems available there, but I'm not too sure how kind of the new structure is going to work in terms of like the old structure as well, and what exactly they're going to do with that. So yeah, I'm a little bit interested to see what happens with all these changes moving forward. There's also going to be a new stage in the time limit dungeon that I believe allows you to acquire and earn more Super Awakening coins. So like the Anvil stage, there's going to be a Super Awakening coin stage there. So yeah, I'm curious to see what the difficulty of that is like. And there's also going to be a new boss battle coming soon. I'm not too sure, again, if this is tomorrow's patch or like a week or 2 weeks time. But yeah, this is going to allow you to raise characters up to level 90. And the thought of getting all my characters up again, dude. I've literally like almost got my characters to level 80 on global. But yeah, the level 90 grind, man, it's going to be, I would assume a little bit, savage there. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the new boss battle is like. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this at the moment, man. It's kind of like, what was it? Just like leveling up characters and farming demons. It's kind of more tedious than anything else. So yeah, this new boss battle might be fun for a while, but again, it's just another thing that you need to do for every single character that you get in your roster. So yeah, I don't know. It seems, I don't know if it seems a little bit quick, because I guess level 80 has been out a while. But again, if this is coming like very soon to JP, it's probably like a month or two before we do get this on global. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what this is all about. But yeah, overall today, man, like I'm still like looking forward to the ReZero collab tomorrow, because all the characters like seem pretty interesting and I'm curious to test them out. I just hate that they're like so incredibly persistent on like lowering drop rates and screwing over the players, man, and people that want to support and have fun and spend money on this game. So yeah, I'm disappointed, dude. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I really hope, because again, I don't think I'm really much of a big voice when it comes to like the Japanese and Korean version of the game, but I really hope that the content creators on that side of things see these rates and are just like, fuck you, Netmarble, and do their own like boycott Assault Meliodas type thing there, and just do some form of protest or 1-star reviews just to reflect that, you know, they're really not happy with the drop rates here, man, because I think this is completely taking the piss in terms of what they expect players to spend on this event. So yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.
You are not subscribed to the whale sin of spending? Who decided that? Subscribe now, or enjoy the bitter taste of regret.